Hello friends, welcome again in this IBM session, and in this session we are going to discuss about the environment setup in the IBM. So what is the environment setup and what I mean by environment setup? So let's see. So basically environment setup is something you say that it is related to the when you call any program, so there must be any the background in the which library that program is. If the library list not exist in that where the program exists, then I think the program will not be called and it will be there. So in this content, we are going to discuss about the library list, the library list command, and the CL program to set library list right. So let's see what they are. So what we mean by the library list? The library list on IBM is similar to the path on PCs, right? So it defines the order of libraries that the operating system uses to find objects. This is a very important line. It's define the order of libraries that the operating system uses to find the object. And the third one, when you execute a command or call a program, the IBM system must know where to find the command or program. So basically, anything what we are calling from the command line, any object is there. For example, I have called one program, right? So let's see with the definition, right? So before that, let's see some commands, right? So there is a command like library list command, so we have add library list, right? So we can add with the in the library add library list, and we give the name in which position we want to give, so we can do that. The change library list, we can change the library list, right? Okay, and we have display library lists. So display library list means is just give you what are the library list, right? So edit library list, EDTLIB. This is the most commonly used command, right? When you set the library or the background, right? And the remove, if you want to remove any, so you can remove the library list, right? And then this is something the I was talking about the library list, right? So let's see that what are the library, what is the library list, right? So for example, right? So EDTLIBL, right? So this is a library list, right? Now, for example, I go to start. I have right? Okay. So here you can see there are two libraries, right? Development library and production library. Now, just I want to give you the overview what we are doing, so then we can. So if you see, if I do edit library list here, right? So the program got changed, the library list got changed, it's got to QTEMP and IGN, right? And when you go to for option, so again there's something the production library is set, right? So now again you do to EDTLLIB, right? So no, the production, no, that again the library list is changed, right? So why this is very important, right? So the thing is important is that, for example, right here, my current library is IGN. So even I don't set up the library list, but still my program runs, right? CSG change user library. If you see that, right? If I go to if I, for example, I do exist, right? I exit myself, right? Okay. Now I go again. ATHAR my password, right? Okay. Now you see this is the library list, right? But now if I go to call program STUMIN, right, and I call one, it will get called, right? When I call two, it will get called, right? But you can behind this nothing is there because my current library as set in my user profile is my iGen1 library where all the programs object are there, right? Now what I do, I change my library, right? CHGLIBL. I say that my current library is iGen2, right? Okay. Now you see my current library is changed. Now giving error. This command does not exist, not found. Error found, right? If I do here, again it will be the error, right? So this is very important, right? Now you see nothing I am doing, okay? But no, the edit library list is same, but when I just change my library, the programs are not running. Okay, but now what is important? You see, when I do 3 here, right? So you see that edit library list changes. I did know its program will run, right? F3 will run, and this will run because now in the background my library list is IGEN, right? But my current library which I sent to, but now I change to 4, right? And now I do edit library EDTLIBL, right? My library list is IGEN2. Now I call these programs. It will give another because these are not in IGEN2, right? So this is what very important. So whenever you run anything the library list, the background, you know, library list should be set. All the objects should be there. Those are calling. And here because this is so there can be the PF files. There can be many libraries, even 10, 15 libraries. You can see these are filled when you work in applications, right? And no, there are there are application code libraries in the different. There are code files are in different. There are application files in different. Application objects are in different libraries, and there are sequences there. So that is very important, right? So whenever you whenever you want to debug or whenever you want to unit testing, you have to check your edit library list what is in the background, right? Okay, so this is and let's see how the program that was created, right? So work member, that is a CL program. So now let's see what is the CL program. So this is something I have designed, right? So what is this? So let's see, this is 5. So in this CL program, right, what I have did, I have just passed one parameter. If I pass D, then the development library list is used called set, and when we call P, I have set the production library list, right? And now I have to, for the type, we have to declare a variable because we know that for if you declare a variable, so you have to ampersand and you have to declare a type, so the character, right? Now this is something defining that okay, when I call D, when I call as a development, and what I do here, I clear my clear QTEMP library because it can be possible that in my development, I was doing something and something goes in the QTEMP library. But now when I set my production library, the QTEMP library will not get cleared, right? So whatever was in the development, it will be clear. So I clear my QTEMP library, right? And then I do change library list command. So here I set QTEMP, and after QTEMP I gen1, right? And then I say that okay, when my library is set up, you can just give the message to the user, okay, and then just go to this go to is something when you set this, it will go here, right? Or when you pass P, right, the production, then it will goes to, it will follow the same, but here the library is different, right? So basically this is something, whenever any step before debugging, you have to check, okay, my libraries, all the objects in those libraries are there. My PF library is there, my database library is there, my object library, program and sales all are there, and then I can start. If something object is missed out, you will get an error. So the libraries are very important, you know. So this was something I want to discuss about the library. So this is was the environment setup. So with this help, with this program, I would like to know what is the the, and these are the programs. These are the what I have said, right? So these are the commands like the add library list. So if you use this command, right, and I want to give you some, you can change here. You can use directly in the command line. So like Gen1, right? There is no IGen1, right? If I do F4 here, it says after Q10, right? So now you do enter here. So it will do edit library list. It will add the library Gen1, right? So basically these are the commands like for example, if you see if you change library, okay? So you put here and now you see the QTEMP will be removed. So QTEMP is removed, right? So This is something about these commands, right? So edit library is already, if you want to remove something, remove library list. For example, I want to remove IGN from here. So just do M1 and just remove this. So you can do edit library list and you can remove from here. This is something, right? So, no. One more thing, you can see a display library list. So display library list is not related to this, setting the library list. It just give you, the library list what I can see. Right? So this is something, these libraries I can do. So this is something what. You know. So so and so display library list we have discussed. We have discussed array library list. We have discussed remove library list. And this is something what the CL program did, right? The library list, right? So I just use the program for defining what the development library, interaction library is, right? So guys, thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe the channel if you like it. Thank you very much. Bye.